Good morning students, this is Rajesh Agarwal, your English teacher. In our previous lecture, we started the chapter From the Diary of Annie Frank, in which we completed some intro of the chapter, theme of the chapter, summary of the chapter and some text of the chapter. In this lecture, we will see the next text. Let us start. Paper has more patience than people. I thought of this saying on one of those days when I was feeling a little depressed and was sitting at home with my chin in my hands, bored and listless, wondering whether to stay in or go out. I finally stayed where I was, brooding. Yes, paper does have more patience, and since I am not planning to let anyone else read this stiff-backed notebook, grandly referred to as a diary, unless I should ever find a real friend, it probably won't make a bit of difference. Now I am back to the point that prompted me to keep a diary in the first place. I don't have a friend. First, we will see some word meaning from this text. The first is patience. Patience here means endurance. Depressed means sad. Listless means not active, uninterested we can say. Brooding means meditating. Stiff-backed means totally true and correct. Prompted means urged or we can say motivated. Let us see the explanation. The author feels that paper has much more capacity to absorb thoughts than people. People have low patience levels, but a piece of paper, being a non-living thing, would not refuse from absorbing her thoughts. This realization came to her one day when she was feeling more sad and confused than unusual, or we can say usual. She could not even decide whether to go out or to stay at home at that time. When she finally decided to stay at home, she sat being depressed and in deep thought. Again she thought that paper had more patience, and she decided to write everything that came in her mind because she didn't intend on making someone read it unless she found a real friend. By real friend, she meant a friend with whom she could share all her secrets. The author then comes back to the point where she thought of beginning to write. It is because she is lonely and has no friend to talk to. Let us move further to the next text of the chapter. Let me put it more clearly. Since no one will believe that a 13-year-old girl is completely alone in the world, and I am not. I have loving parents and a 16-year-old sister, and there are about 30 people I can call friends. I have a family loving aunts and a good home. No, on the surface I seem to have everything except my one true friend. All I think about when I am with friends is having a good time. I can't bring myself to talk about anything but ordinary everyday things. We won't seem to be able to get any closer, and that is the problem. Maybe it is my fault that we don't confide in each other. In any case, that is just how things are, and unfortunately, they are not liable to change. This is why I have started the diary. Let's see the word from this text. The first word is on the surface. Here it means outwardly. Confide means share the secrets. Liable to means likely or we can say possibilities. Let us see the explanation. She then goes on explaining why she feels the need for a friend. She feels that no one is going to believe that a young girl like her is so alone, which practically she is not, because she has a loving family, near about 30 people that can be called friends, loving aunts and a good place to stay. This depicts, means this shows a clear picture of a happy family, but the one thing that lacks in her life is the presence of a true friend with whom she can share everything. She does have a good time with friends. They talk about stuff, but not real stuff that is actually going on in their lives. Despite trying hard, they are unable to get closer. She feels that maybe it is her who is not able to trust anyone with her private stuff, that she is not able to come any close to her friends. She feels that the current situation cannot be changed, and thus she needs to write her feelings in the diary. Let us see the next text. To enhance the image of this long awaited friend in my imagination, I don't want to jot down the facts in this diary the way most people would do, but I want the diary to be my friend, and I am going to call this friend Kitty. Since no one would understand a word of my stories to Kitty if I were to plunge right in, I would better provide a brief sketch of my life, much as I dislike doing so. The very first word is enhance. Enhance here means increase. Jot down means write. Plunge means start unsuddenly. Now let us see the explanation. Usually, when someone is writing in a diary, they list down all the facts about them in a formal manner, which the author does not want to do. This is because she wanted to give her need of a friend a shape, and thus decides to name the diary as Kitty, hoping that someone would read her diary one day. She thinks that writing without giving details about the background story would be ineffective. There will be no effect. So despite not wanting to do so, she gives brief details about her life. So dear students, this much is enough for this lecture. The remaining text we will do in our next lecture. If you have any doubt, you can consult me at my WhatsApp number. Till then, have a nice day.